Hey, it's Yalanda at DryerBuzz, and of course 27 answers, and that's the way we start each and every day of giving you an answer. Sorry, I'm nasally again. It's the weather. It won't go. Spring will not arrive. We literally go from winter right to summer. What happened to spring? Because spring usually reminds us it's time to spring into business. That's when we really start getting everything that we need in place, because over the winter or the fall, you sat down and you did that vision board, right? Like me, you started gathering your journal and flipping pages and writing it all down, working out the vision, right? And now, guess what? It's time to take that journal, hand it over to your team and say, hey, listen, wait, I'm sorry. You don't have a team? You got to have a team, okay? So let's dial it back, because literally, you take your journal, you hand it to the team and say, go implement this, right? And I understand. You're creative. You're still in do-it-yourself mode. You're still in, I got to get it all done myself. That's not how this thing works. That is not how this thing gets done. Go back and listen to the answer where we talked about your team, where you can sit back and say, I trust everyone around me. Yes, there is an I in team. I, T-E-A-M, trust everyone around me. If you missed that one, look over there in the sidebar of the stream, wherever you're listening to this platform. That's why we drop answers. Go back. Okay. All right. So let's dial it back. You don't have a team yet. You got nothing but journals. If like me, sitting on your bed like I am right now, recording, or you're listening, I'm recording, you're listening, and there's a stack of this and a stack of that and a stack of, we know how creatives live. We already know. I see it. That stack you got over there, reach for that journal, turn to a clean page, and here we go. Here's your notes. Okay. In this series of 4 videos that we're going to do, we are literally talking about the spin, S-P-I-N, write that down, and the spend, S-P-E-N-D. You will come to a point where you realize you got to spend some money, and you're going to spend that money on your spin, S-P-I-N, getting your story told. Now, we disagree. You don't really necessarily have a team, so you might not have a publicist and a PR person. That's okay. You'll get there. It is required. Okay. So what you've got to do is today, just like each and every day, and using social media for business, you've got to go to your social media with a spin. You've got to tell your story. Before I recorded this, I just did my post of the morning. I'm riding the wave that is Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, Kanye, a blogger who's a creative, who's also got products, who's got events and all that. You best your bottom dollar I'm jumping in that timeline. All right. So I woke up this morning. I said, let me go put my spin on things. Let me go grab another little tiny piece of this whole Donald Glover, Kanye thing going on. Let me put a little spin out there, tag some people in my team, and let's get this thing rocking. So when I finish this, all I got to do now is go back and check on those notifications, jump in those debates that I've started, and make sure I continue to, quote, create buzz, because that's what it's all about. Listen, we're in hyper consumer mode, okay? It goes from Labor Day to Memorial Day. Countdown is coming, where everybody, because after Memorial Day, what happens? People get back into that, I got to start getting ready for Christmas, So, but right now, every household is spending between, actually it jumped to about between $800 to $1,400 out of their household budget. Are you in that budget? They're going to spend, but in order for them to spend, they got to know your spin, S-P-I-N, your story. So listen, you want to be a part of that budget. How many of you know, you might not have come to or watched the videos we did of a boot camp a couple of Christmases ago. And we really worked with one of the experts to break down the household budget. And this was brilliant, right? We worked out the household budget to find out where, as creatives, and where our products fit, right? Everybody in the room was literally able to go to a household budget to see. Some people were travel. Okay. Some people were medical. Some people were home repair. Where are you in the budget? right? Because if you know where you are in your consumer's budget, then you would have no problem with your spin, telling your SPIN, telling your story, getting attention from the media, creating influence, rocking those testimonies, right? That's part of your machine. You got to know where your product or you as a personal brand, let's say that you're the brand, you're the speaker, right? It's conference time. People will have had to budget. See, stop sleeping on the fact that people have to budget for the things that they like. I just talked to my daughter. I was like, I thought that bedroom situation was a temporary thing. I thought you were going to be buying a new bedroom set. And she goes, well, as soon as I can put them. I said, but wait a minute. Hold up, honey girl. You didn't put money. I've seen you put money everywhere, right? We just had this conversation literally in the kitchen as I was pouring lemonade and she was getting ready to walk the dog. I wanted to know, where did that fit in your budget? Okay, never mind the fact that she works with a furniture place. I'm like, hello, right? I'm sorry, putting all her business up in here, but we keep it real. Because you already know, because you're listening to DryerBuzz, and of course this is an answer. 6 minutes into the podcast, back to the spin and the spin. Let's do it this way. If you want people to spend, SPEND, money on you, you've got to know where you fit in their budget. The way to reach them where they are, according to their budget, you've got to rock your spin, SPIN, your story, so that you can get some media attention. That includes social media. You got traditional media and you got social media. You can't just go out there and drop a tweet, right, and not speak the same language of those who want to spend. Everybody woke up this morning. Listen, a very large part of them are consumers. They want to spend all day. They're at work making money. They're shopping online. They're looking at apps. They're looking at trends. And guess what? Your story, your spin might not be there. Come on, Yalanda, with that, that dialect. You got to get it in there for some of these people on the other side over there. Okay. Spin, SPIN, and spend, SPEND. One equals the other. If you want people to spend, go flip those pages, go back to your journal, get your team. Let's get that implemented. Let's get your story out there. Today is a perfect day to create buzz. Go look at the time. Have you even looked over there on Facebook to see what the trending topics over there on Twitter, trending topics? Go over there to the Instagram, click that Discover tab. What are the trending topics? How does your story fit into that? Because let me tell you, if it's popping and you're popping, you pop together. You got to get your story out there. And listen, don't you know, with 1 minute left to go into this, if you need some tweets, you need some shares, you need some likes, you need some eyes on what you're doing, go over and check out DryerBuzz on Fiverr, Fiverr. You've bought something on Fiverr. Did you know that 27 Answers and DryerBuzz is also on Fiverr? Did you know that we offer tweets to some 30,000? Have you not purchased some tweets yet to get some extra eyes, some extra shares, some extra follows? Listen, go check out DryerBuzz on Fiverr if you need more answers to help implement to get that spin from your spin. Listen, there are more answers out there. Wherever you press play on this one, there's one before. No, there's several before, and there's more to come. All you got to do is filter the entire internet for DryerBuzz because you love DryerBuzz, but the answers are at hashtag 27 answers.